Of the Prince and Princess of Wales is a role that you really need to grow into, as we saw with the late and beautiful Princess Diana. It took her many years to find her feet in order to make sure that she assigned herself to the correct charities, did the right thing, and obviously the things that were very impassioned to her. I thought she did a splendid job of raising awareness of so many causes that seemed so taboo way back when. You know, when you think about it now, it is almost a lifetime ago. It's hard to believe that Diana has been gone over 25 years, but that's history, that's life, isn't it? But earlier this week, our beautiful Princess of Wales, our new one, Catherine, visited a food bank alongside her husband, the Prince of Wales, Prince William, in Windsor. And this resulted in a lot of hilarity and the fact that Prince William was getting a little bit annoyed with his wife, jokingly, of course, that she was doing too much, as he called it, nattering and not too much packing for the food bank. But as ever with anything that the British royals do, there's a negativity, particularly from the left-leaning media. You know, how dare these very rich and, pretty nice royals, as it were, go to a food bank? It's highlighting the situation. Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? It's highlighting the situation that they're in. But as ever on the show, we like to bring you some behind the scenes news that is not necessarily reported. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. Still in the heart of Whitehall today. Still cold. Yes. Hope you're not as cold as me. I'm saving up. I forgot to bring my flask. So I'm debating whether I should, prise open that wallet if I can get the vice-like grip of it and buy a cup of tea. It just, oh, I know, it's the prices. Don't get me going. I'll have to have a sit down after that. Back as ever, though, to your breaking roll story of the day. This is a kind of a serious story for me, in fact, because we were lucky enough to be invited out to Windsor as the Prince and Princess of Wales, as I say, visited a food bank. And it was a nice thing, and it does highlight the situation. But what a lot of people don't know, and this involves, of course, our wonderful King too, King Charles. The royal family from their estates donate a colossal amount of food to their food banks nearest to them, including this one at Windsor. And according to another good source, Catherine herself often has sent down things that she's individually baked for people. So you see, by the royal hand, no less. And I'm jesting, I know. Food banks are a serious business, and of course, there are people out there that genuinely need them. What good do they really do by visiting a food bank? Well, they highlight the plight, and as Catherine pointed out, they're not immune to this particular situation. They do know what's going on. They care about their people, the subjects here, and they try to do their bit. They simply cannot involve themselves with every single charity that's required. But by quietly donating food from the Crown Estate, from her own kitchen, at least she knows she's doing her very best. And how many of us can truly say that every single day? The royals get a bad rap, but it's things like this, and in particular the recent money that King Charles III, 250 million, has donated to be spent on good causes that get overlooked for the more tabloid trashy elements of royal life. Whatever people think, Catherine and William and King Charles are doing their very best to highlight the plights that are gripping not just us here in the United Kingdom, but many places around the world. And for that, in my opinion, they should be applauded, not beaten down and sort of made out to be doing no good. How many of those journalists that have been attacking William and Harry in print and on digital media could say the same thing? Neil Sean, Whitehall, London.